Should I have an intro? Here's another great way to start a video. Hey guys, what's going on? Why do YouTubers start videos off saying, hey guys, what's going on? No one can answer that. It's a terrible way to greet a person who is incapable of speech. Absolutely awful. I had an eyelash in my eye earlier, and it made my eye fall out of my skull. It lit up red, and it didn't want to be in there anymore. Pushed it back in, and then the eyelash was in my mouth. Now my eye is feeling weird again because I touched it. This is my sidekick. This is Dynamite Cybertronic Death Machine. She's actually a dead cat. I just keep this dead cat around. It's still got a little bit of the, rigor mortis in there, so it just slowly descends back down. That's it. That's all she's got. That's every trick she knows. Hi. She's very tired right now because she just So, there goes the sidekick. Let's see what's in the news that isn't important. Domino's is sending out robot cars, which is essentially the same as sending out robot delivery drivers, but they're doing it experimentally. They don't want to see if the cars work. They know the cars work. They're all over the place already. Everybody knows the self-driving cars work. They're testing to see how the customers will react when they call it, I want delivery, to send it out a robot car at random, but they give you the option to opt out from the scary robot car. I'm trying to wrap my head around who these people are. No, please don't send a robot car. I can't handle it. And then, on top of that, there's going to be a person in the car to make sure it doesn't, try to go back in time and kill somebody's unborn child. If they're going to ask customers to come walk out to a car and grab pizza out of a window and then, awkwardly, not tip the guy who's sitting in the car? I mean, that car drives up to my house and I'm just, looking out and I'm, waiting on the guy. No, I don't bring the pizza in. You have to come out here. I just am here to grab the steering wheel. I don't give you a pizza. That's the car's job. I got it. It came to the driveway. I'm just here experiencing it. Or do they just silently, is all the safety drivers who are not involved in it, they just sit there with their hands, kind of hovering over the wheel, just looking at the person in the house, getting the food out of the car, and they're just like, okay, have a nice day. And the driver's like, no, don't talk. I was told not to speak. Don't look them in the eyes. Well, then they're going to have a problem. I hope that the fact that there's some weirdo sitting in the car just silently not involving themselves in the delivery process, I hope that doesn't affect whether or not they do this. I mean, that's just the future. That's just progress. It's going to go that way. Who isn't going to want that? You already got your delivery fee that's $2 on top of your pizza. You don't have to tip a robot. People might still do it. People I do know, they get caught up in tradition and being nice. I can see a few people just being just putting $5 in a car. Thank you, car. Ford. They got Ford making the cars. They're very terrifying. They don't look friendly at all. Big black stickers on it that say experiment. Yeah, I don't know. From the look of this picture, this girl's getting pizza out of the back of the car just with no help. This has got to be staged, but even still, that's not a happy smile. That's somebody who doesn't understand what's happening. So yeah, that's their experiment. You know what they could try before that is maybe providing cars for their drivers. Maybe? They're just going to go straight from 0 to 60. We do not help out the drivers. Put signs on the top of their cars. We run their cars in the ground, making them drive in circles 1,000 miles every week. 1,000 miles a week that you're doing. They're just going to go straight from, not doing any of that to having brand new robot cars for their entire fleet. Of course, they won't have to change out shifts, but who's going to fold your boxes? Have you thought about that, Domino's? I mean, the pizza delivery driver, that's a specific type of person who is sick enough to do guided origami with giant pieces of cardboard for hours on end while everybody else is doing real work. That's the meaningless news for today. The YouTuber's guide to how to YouTube. It says right here in the book, ask a question at the end of your video. Call to action. So this is where I pretend to care what you guys think about the subject that I brought up today. What do you guys think about robot cars? Don't tell me what you think about robot cars. See, and then I just wait for your answer. This is it. This is a live stream of just me waiting for people to answer that question. You might have to write a letter. I don't have internet, so you have to write a letter. There's got to be a good way to sign off here, right?